What is up, beautiful people? Sports Podcast Weekly here, going to work. But let me talk about the 9:30 a.m. kickoff between the Browns and the Vikings in London. This is going to be a great matchup. Two of the best defensive teams in the NFL in the run and the pass. And the two struggling offensive teams in the NFL, one of the worst offensive line in the NFL and the worst passing game and the worst rushing game in the NFL. But this is mainly the point here. Both teams struggle all year, with the Steelers beating the Vikings last week in Dublin, and now the Vikings travel to London to face the Cleveland Browns. Both teams were facing their other opponents last week. The Vikings faced the Steelers last week in Dublin. The Browns faced Detroit last week. And here's the kicker here. Detroit obliterated the Browns defense. They basically knew what was going to go on their defensive scheme. The offense sucked. And this was the same thing for the Vikings. Their defense was strong last week, and they just got picked apart by the Steelers' offense. And this was the same thing for the offense. They got picked apart too. Carson Wentz is a longtime starter, and now he's a backup quarterback who is still trying to, prove that he's still a good QB. But he didn't prove it last week. He might prove it today. Dylan Gabriel, first-time starter quarterback for the Browns, and this is his first game ever in the regular season. He didn't get to start until this week, week 5, because week 1 through 4 was Joe Flacco, and now he's getting a chance in week 4 against the Vikings in another country, which is pretty nice. Trying to, give him surroundings in other countries that support the Browns, that love the Browns, and that are like super Browns fans. I heard they're in London, so good for them. So hopefully Del Gabriel does pretty good in this game. I'm predicting like 150 plus from him, maybe a couple of rushing yards, and give me Myles Garrett into 2.5 sacks against the Vikings offense, and give me Carson Schwarzenegger with 2 sacks on Carson Wentz as well. And this will be a great game in London. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification.